Alright, in this example we're going to actually use our slope to predict how many songs are going to be legally downloaded in 2020. But before we can actually get to part C, we're going to have to do quite a bit of information, or quite a bit of steps to get there. So at the top it says, in 2006, 500 million songs were legally downloaded from the internet. I'm going to actually write that in terms of an XY coordinate. So in 2006, we had 500 million downloaded. It goes on to say in 2004, 200 million songs were legally downloaded. That's going to help us with part B. Part B wants us to find the slope of the line and interpret its meaning. So now I'm going to use that slope formula from the previous slide, m equaling y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And then we'll go ahead and plug our points into this. So our slope, m, is going to equal, I'm going to start 500 and go minus 200 over 2006 minus 2004. When we simplify this, we get 300 over 2, which that will also simplify to 150. Now what that 150 means, because it wants us to interpret its meaning, that is saying that for every year, 150 million songs are legally downloaded. That's what that slope means. And then for part C, I'm going to use that slope. It says, if this trend continues at the same rate, how many songs will be legally downloaded in 2020? So what we are really asking for here, or what they want us to find, is in this year, what's going to be my y value. So I want to use my slope that I found in part B, and I'm going to pick any one of the 2 points. I'm going to choose the 2006 500. You could choose the other one if you would like. And I'm going to use those 2 pieces of information, to find this value y. So I'm going to put my other point down here, 2006, I believe it was 500. We're going to use our slope formula again for part C. So this time I'm going to have 150 equal to y minus 500 over 2020 minus 2006. Then we're going to simplify this guy. So I'm going to have 150 equal to y minus 500 over, looks like we'll have 14. And if I multiply that, we're going to get, I'm going to multiply both sides by the denominator, so I'm going to multiply by 14 on both sides, and that's going to give me a value of 2,100. Which is going to equal y minus 500. And then my last step to get y by itself is just add that 500 over. So I would get 2,600. Now in terms of the context of our problem, we're not really talking about 2,600 songs being legally downloaded. Our original problem was in millions, but when I get another place value over there, in the thousands, now I'm talking about billions. So in 2020, 2.6 billion songs were legally downloaded.